Hey guys, this is Kevin O'Toole and this is my proof of concept video for IPv term 1503. Today we're going to be going over the prototype app for organic gardening, which is a simple to use app that has everything the user can need to know or want to know about gardening in one location. During my research I have come across a survey by the National Gardening Association and has shown that there's such a high increase in home gardens, urban gardens, community gardens over the past couple of years, and they only foresee an increase in growing people wanting to grow their own fruits, vegetables, and herbs at home. So I decided, after doing some research also, like the highest amount of users of who are home gardeners and um, community gardeners are actually women 55 and older, but that the male and female both between the ages of 18 and 34 are actually increasing as well. Um, so I decided to create a really simple app, but that has everything you can use without losing any information. I didn't want to make it simple but not have everything the user could want. I wanted them to be able to navigate through this app simply and get everything that they could need or want. So here we're going to go over this prototype app. On the right I'm using the iPhone 6 simulator, and on the left I have my iPhone 6 Plus. The reason for that we'll come to in a minute is because of the camera feature that this app is going to have. Okay, so here we have on the home screen we have my custom icons, and clicking on either vegetable, herbs, or fruits will take the user to a list view, and in that list view it will have all the plants listed in that category. Right now we're only showing it statically, a few plants in each category, but this will all be pulled from a database on parse.com. At the moment it is just pulling statically right now. Clicking on any of the items in the list will take the user to a detailed view of that screen, and here it will have an image of the plant that they selected. It will also change the title in the navigation bar to that plant, and here they'll have a scroll view of all the different information on that plant. From this screen also, the user will be able to add this plant to their own garden if they want to keep track of or plant that item. And now, if the user is not already logged into the application via Facebook, Twitter, or creating a login password, clicking on the add item will actually bring up the parse.com login. Right now this is not skinned for the app, but this will also be skinned to look like the organic gardening logo and everything. I'm going to log in on the Facebook app here on the simulator, and I'm going to do the same on my phone so that you can see logging in on either device will still show the same list when we get to my garden. Okay, so now that they're logged in, clicking on it, it will ask them, are you sure you want to add this item to your garden? Clicking yes, they can say okay, and it will be added to their garden. Going back to the home screen, we're going to now go to the garden zone. This is the USDA plant hardiness zone map, and what it is it gives the user an idea of what growing zone they're in, and by that they can then click on either of those zones and get a list view of the different plants that are in that zone. And then again, clicking on those items will bring up the detail view. Coming back to tips and tricks, this is just going to be a list view of different tips, tricks, advice, anything the user can want to help them better become gardening. And then going back to the home screen here, we have my garden. Now we're logged in with the Facebook account on the simulator, and here you can see I've already added some items to my garden. From here the user can then click on here, and this screen will have a date picker where the user can then add the date that they planted it, and then it will calculate the germination date, the transplant date, the harvest date, and all that. Here the user can also log out of their garden if they would like to. Coming over to the simulator, I'm going to do the same thing, click on my garden, I'm going to log on through Facebook, and you can see we have the same list. So switching devices will allow the user to be able to see their garden. This is the only information right now. The add to my garden plus pulling the list from my garden, that is actually being pulled dynamically from parse.com. Now going back to the home screen, clicking on the camera icon will take up a screen here and will ask the user to take a photo and share it with their friends on Facebook. So clicking on the take a photo will pull up the photo screen, the user can then take a picture, use that photo, it will put it in the image view here. Then it will actually give the user some more options. They can either clear the photo out, they can retake the photo, or they can post this through Facebook. Right now, this is not actually posting to Facebook, but it is alerting the user that this will post this image to their Facebook. And then it will clear everything out and let them go again. Well, that is it. I hope you guys are having a great night and hope everybody's doing well on their applications. And I look forward to seeing everybody's progress. And I will talk to you later. Good night.